Hey, Mrs. Dunn, how are you?
Doing all right. So we have some money to spend. What are we going to do?
Well, I was thinking about doing some grass, but it's not ready, and spending money was going to be buying a windrower to help us out. But
Yeah.
yeah, this is not ready to be mowed, so I think it's back to contracts. Let's have a look at the world and see what there is. There is no contracts.
Yeah.
Well, based on that, I think we should just go to the Caribbean, go on a cruise for a month, and come back in March. What do you reckon?
Yeah. Can we just first have a little bit of a talk about what we're going to aim for next? I was just thinking that if we're looking at what we can make off what items, should we be
Hmm.
going like, are we going to go for some eggs or some wool? Because I think we need to do some value add. And we were looking at that property down the bottom. That means that we can uh, create some further
Yeah,
items.
let's jump over there. So under the map, what you're talking about is the one that's kind of close to our field 3, way down at the bottom. Let's just
Hmm.
teleport over to the flour mill, for example. We get out of the building, it's a bit loud. Yeah, so there's a milk production, a sugar production, and a grain production in here, which are all very
And have a
interesting.
teleport.
So you choose the map, and then you go visit location.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and you'll
So,
just choose one of the 3 productions.
okay.
Yeah,
Mini sugar mill.
yeah, one of
No, I
those.
can't see a visit location.
So you click it.
Yeah.
So you highlight it with the cursor and right click it with your right stick down, and then you'll get visit place X.
Oh, yes. Okay. Yeah, I
Yep,
see it.
there you go.
It was behind something I had on my desk. It is very loud in here, isn't it?
Yeah.
All
So
right.
I think this might be our future because as you said, we want to value add stuff, and we own across the road. This is our lovely barley field, so which
Yeah.
has lots of weeds in it actually. Yeah, so this piece of land, let's have a look at the map. This piece of land costs 23,500, so we're about $6,000 short. I think the productions are free, I want to say.
What are the productions on here? Because I think that will determine what we do next, right?
There's one that makes flour or turns grains into
Sugar.
flour. And
Yeah.
then the sugar one will be like sugar beets and sugar cane into sugar. And the other one will be milk, and that turns it into butter, I'm guessing. Yeah,
So we
so
would have to have the whole production line, though, wouldn't we? And do we even want these ones? Because I'm
well,
not sure.
it's still value add, right? So
It
even if we just got
is.
the flour mill one, it's going to make our barley about 20-30% more rich, and it's $0 for the actual production. It's just
Yeah,
the land that we should buy from a role playing point of view.
for sure. Now, so when you're talking about flour, can we sell that to the farm shop and stuff? I'm just going down the list. Oh, here we are, flour. Okay, so everything we get about 1,700, except the farm restaurant and shop we get about 3,500.
Yeah,
So that
that's
could
really
be
good.
a good return, right? So we're looking at really barley to flour. That would be handy. All right. Well,
Yeah.
I think we should definitely be aiming to do that one, shouldn't we?
Yeah, and I think we should. I think from a role playing point of view, we should own the land because I think we can buy these without buying the land, which I think is kind of wrong. So let's aim to buy the land. So that's 23,000. These massive silos over here. I think we should probably role play it that we don't own. I think this is sweet beets here, and this is some type of grain. I don't know if I want to pick up probably $100,000, $200,000 worth of free material, but we can talk about that as we buy it. Either way, we can't afford it, so I think we just need to kind of like jump into the future and see what March brings us. What do you reckon?
So my other thought is because I'm seeing over here we have a couple more productions of like grape juice and stuff because we're already making quite a lot of money on the grapes, but I think the grape juice factory is going to mean that we do a lot better. How much is that grape? Can we buy that production location?
Yeah, there we can jump across there. Visit, and where's the? Oh, there's a nice telehandler there. The grape one is $80,000. So I think most
So
of
we
the
really need to be
productions.
working on everything else before we get to that particular one
Yeah, I think the best thing to do is just to grind through contracts, build up our worth,
and buy
and
that bit of land.
yeah, And at least buy that the flour mill before we do our barley harvest, right? So we should have.
Sure.
I think barley is quite late in the year. I think it's yeah, it's September. Oh, sorry, July is when we harvest it. So
So
as
as
long
long
as
as we do it by then, we'll be fine.
yeah, the sneaky thing to do is buy a piece of land before that before harvest season, so we get the benefit
Sure.
of someone else who's put it in the ground, and we get the benefit as it comes out. So let's jump across to March. So let's have a look at the contracts. Ooh, lots of sowing. We can,
If we want to do one, I think we should take it now.
yeah.
I think that sugar beet. What do you reckon?
I'm tempted to do ones which are faster, like the oats should be pretty fast, and it's 12 grand. I think we should just take
Okay.
two.
Did
Ooh,
you take it?
no, I did not. It's disappearing because, oh, we need to be fast.
Canola. Borrow items. I'm borrowing the items. I chose the canola one.
I'm going to choose that one, wherever it is. All right. So we've both grabbed some stuff. Yeah, the farmers are jumping into their stuff.
Oh, is it?
So yeah, which one was which? So looks like we both got New Hollands. So yeah, we're gonna need some seed, I'm guessing. Yeah, so we've got one little bag there. So let's buy some seed as well.
Seed filled. Oh, you got the sugar beet one.
Is that what I got?
Yeah.
It should be all right. I'm just gonna buy.
And I'm on field 33 with canola.
I'm gonna buy 8 bags. It might
But
be.
remember not to accept the contract because I don't know whose is whose.
Yeah.
Like not to accept the end because all we need is for that to happen.
So I'll do the
we need
blue
to
one.
buy some seed.
Yeah, I've put it all over here. So did you want to do? Which one did you want to do? The blue one or the red one?
What do you mean? Which one's which?
I can't remember. It shouldn't actually matter.
No, the sugar beets is a different planting method. I think it's this one. Oh, is this the one where it's? Oh no, there we go. Because I think this might be the sugar beet one. See how it's got the wheels on it?
Let's have a look. I think
Did you buy-
yeah, one's a
Have you got
line-based
seed
crop.
over there?
Yeah, it's a seed over here. Yeah. We don't have to do fertilizer. Don't worry about that. So,
Oh wow,
yeah.
that's a lot of seed. Did you buy all that seed?
Yep. And I don't think we're going to need that weight. So the two contracts were... Right, so 33 is the canola one, and you've got the sugar beet one, which is 32. So I'm in 33, and you're in 32.
Oh, did you manage to take the other machine? So now I have to go and do it.
Oh, I'll do it. I'll trade you. There you go. And then we need...
So where am I going to?
they're both down the highway next to the industrial plant.
Okay.
On your selection of crop, make sure you've got what the contract wants, which is... Double checking again. Mine was sugar beet, and yours is canola.
Canola. I hit a car. I have to wait for him to leave. Sorry, I had to back up because it was a car.
And then I forget the numbers. So canola is 33 and I'm 32. And away I go. Well, this might take a while. The tractor seems to be a little bit underpowered, and this field is huge. How's your guy going? Are you just over there on my right-hand side somewhere?
I'm trying to zoom out again so I can see what's going on.
Oh, I can see you're just on that crest
Turn
over
on
there.
Cedar.
Yeah, so that's left button and X. And you'll see at the very top left corner of the screen that the seeder will go to blue. This is one of those ones where you have to press Y to toggle through your equipment. So you're off and running.
Yeah, I am.
So yeah, let's get a little bit of a time lapse going. We'll do a nice short one, and hopefully both of us will finish this not too. It won't take too long, and we'll have some money in the bank. Looks like this is going to be the last stripe I'll get on this batch of seed.
Oh, I have plenty more. You can always come get some from me.
What's your progress looking like over there?
I don't know. What does it say on the
Let's have a
contract?
look. I'm at 83%, so yeah, I'm going to need a little bit more. And you're at 99. You're about to finish.
Hopefully this little section will top it, because that would be handy. No?
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm out.
Oh, I've got heaps. I'm on 48%.
Yeah. So what am I do?
Let me just do this last little bit up the far end. And actually, I say that, I have a whole section here. I'm sure if I just do a stripe on here, it'll do it.
Yeah, let's run over there.
Doing tiny bits.
And see your magnificence.
Yeah, there we go.
100%.
B. Turn off the cedar.
Yeah, do not finish the contract. Oh, look at that.
No, I won't. I'm heading towards you so that I can give you the seed out of this field.
There's a gap in the middle where my person is. What do you call it? My avatar thing.
Oh, I see. So do you want me to just drop the seed on the side of the road here?
Oh, you got a gap over there as well. Yeah, just come where I am, I guess. And then I'll pick up some stuff, and then you can pick up the residual again.
And take it back to our house? Oh, actually, I'll hang out here for a bit. Okay, so...
Over here, please. Oh, that'll do. Yep, I'll just do it there.
I was just trying to work out how to drop it.
Right button, Y.
Right button, unload, Y.
50-50 chance, and I went the wrong side. Oops.
First try.
Disaster.
And there's another.
Oh yeah, let me pick all of it up. That way.
Pick it all up, and that way.
Do you have any?
No. 0. But that's fine. I can hang out over here, and I'll wait for you to be done. Is that okay?
There's some there.
Do you need me to go get more seed?
I think there's still another spare bag there, so.
Oh, okay. You're just going to do it with this one first.
Yeah.
I might sit here and just watch you work. Is that okay?
Yeah, I do that to you a lot with time lapses, so that's pretty fair.
I feel like, maybe I'll just browse through there's some fertilising contracts coming up.
Isn't the rain?
Are we near 31? Are we on 31?
We're on 32, 33, so 31 is probably the one right in front of us.
Oh, it's enormous. Because there's a fertilising.
If you have a nice white sprayer, it doesn't take too long, though.
Alright, there's a fertilising contract, but you said the fertilising ones are harder?
It's just you have to pay for the fertiliser, but they pay for it easily. They cover the cost of the fertiliser.
Okay, so there's a fertilising contract for $11,000. Field 31's big, but it's also $11,000.
Yeah, just borrow it and go do it.
Yeah, I'll loan the equipment, right?
Yeah. And the goal here is to buy land. Well, I think we should buy that piece of land which has those productions on it, and just feel like we're making progress towards, value add. And then we've got all those barley fields that we've been planting of our own, and we can always just run time forward until harvest season, and then start using that. I think in this year it would be nice to get maybe one more piece of land. Maybe if we aim for one piece of land per year, that'd be pretty good. What's this progress like? So that's the one you've completed. I've got 85 and the fertilizer is on 0. So yeah, 85. I've got another 15% to go. Did we work out if 31 was in front of us? It is. It is the one right in front of us. So Clarkson's restaurant's right there in front of us, and then on top of the hill is the shop.
Right, I need to buy more fertilizer. Do I do that through the...
It's on the left menu, and then it's the one that looks like bags. Yeah.
The one that looks like bags. What do bags look like?
So rather than trailers or...
Big bags. And can I dump the fertilizer out at the end?
Yes, you can, yeah.
So I probably will need a lot though, won't I?
Probably not. I reckon you could probably get away with 2,000
bags?
2,000 litres, maybe?
Okay, we'll try it.
I don't mind having things like seed and fertilizer left over, because if you're in dire times, you're not stuck, you're not soft blocked where you can't get what you need to finish off. It's kind of like a little safety blanket having them out in the world.
All right, so the fertilizer spreader I've got here, it's only 23% full with all of that.
Yeah, so it's a massive one.
It's a massive one. That makes me think maybe I'm going to need more.
It usually goes pretty far, but I wouldn't worry about it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I won't worry too much then.
What am I up to now? 88%. Yeah,
I like that all the fields we're working on are right together there, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good little clump. I've been enjoying doing these things with just new equipment. So this is like, I've never used this planter, and I don't know if I've used this particular New Holland tractor much before. I think it's the one. I
enjoy that. It's a good way of trying out equipment before you commit to buying it for thousands of dollars.
Yeah, because I think I always get the T8, I think it is, New Holland.
And you get into a habit, don't you,
yeah,
of buying exactly the same one each time?
There's certain things that have the best value prop, and that's why you tend to get them every time. Like I always get the Pottinger baler, because I don't know why, because it's just the best.
Well, I think sometimes if you start out with a certain one, it's hard to break the habit, isn't it?
Yeah. But it is fun to just... Also, there's probably fields that we'll never own. Like the one I did before, field 40 with the ploughing. We will never buy that because it was so undulating and so hard to move. So yeah, it does give you a chance to go across the map and experience the whole of Chipping Norton, which is kind of cool. I don't know...
Oh my goodness, this field is never ending. Oh, what have I done?
But the spread on that thing should be huge, so it should be fine.
Okay, so if I go...
I don't know whether this map is all of the land that Clarkson owns. I don't know if it's like representative of the area and Clarkson owns some of the fields, or this is just the fields that he owns. I don't know that. How's that spreader going? Is it quite wide?
So wide.
Yeah.
I can't even see how wide it is. It's so wide.
Yeah, 10% complete. Oh, I'm 90% complete. Nice. Yeah, after today, we should have made, what, 10, 10, and what's this fertilizer one? How much is it worth?
And about 11,000.
Yeah, 10, 10, 10, so like 30,000?
But also, we had some supplies we had to buy for all of these.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, and also the borrowing too. So yeah, maybe 25,000 profit. I'm not sure if we have the same tractors, like for your seeder and my seeder. I don't know.
Switch it over.
Yeah, this is a T6, so actually when I'm getting close to yours, I'm going to go have a look, see if yours is a T6 or maybe a bigger model.
Yeah, because if it is a big one, just take it.
Yeah. Because to me it looks bigger, like it's good from a height point of view.
And if it is, maybe we did it the wrong way around, in which case, sorry.
Yeah, maybe. That's all right. So I am in a T6 155, and you had a T7 290, so you had like twice the horsepower. Yeah.
Oh, there you are. So they probably were meant to be reversed.
Maybe.
Which is why mine went so quick.
Yeah. By the time I reattach this and everything, it's quite not worth it, so I'll just continue on. And this one deserves the 100%. But it's a good example of how there's tractors that you would never get around to owning. Like I would probably always buy maybe the T7 every time and never the T6.
But a lot of the time you'll buy the T6 because you don't know the difference. But this gives you a chance to try them all.
Yeah.
And see if the extra power's worth it.
You tend to buy in horsepower ranges. You tend to get one around 100, 150, which is what the Landini's doing for us right now. Mm-hmm. And then you tend to get one around 200 to 250. Which does you really well because that lets you run some pretty big mowers and stuff and pretty big planters. And then you go to those massive track ones that you've been borrowing a bit, and they tend to be in the 300, 350 range. Yeah, you tend to, and so that kind of puts you into bands where certain tractors are like in the other part of the band, and you just don't even consider them. But the prices are pretty linear. So it's not like, oh, it's really efficient to buy a particular band with a particular model. The horsepower versus cost is pretty linear across the whole thing.
This one's pretty undulating too, you know.
Yeah, these.
Am I done with this contract yet?
You are at 99 and I'm at 96, so you are very close. Yeah, you're done.
I am? Okay, cool.
Yeah, so go drop all that fertilizer.
I gotta go dump the fertilizer back at
the base.
Do
it, yeah, I think do it where the grapevines are. It's probably the best place for it.
Although we do tend to go back to the main place where we're buying it, right?
Nah, put it, because...
Are we going to need it for the grapes?
No.
In which case, let's just put it back where we would normally buy it from.
Okay.
Don't you think?
50. I mean, I like the, like, no, I should really have it at our house rather than back at the shop, like a real life type thing. But yeah, practically...
I don't know, maybe we have a storage unit. That's all I'm saying.
But you're right. I mean, if it's at the shop, it means that when we do future contracts, it's right there, ready to go. Yeah. Rather than having to drive into the base to get it.
I don't want to put it in more than one place.
Yeah, yeah.
Much with life, as with life.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think the shop makes a lot more sense because that's where you're going to spawn new ones. That's where new equipment's going to come out.
Yeah, exactly.
I must be getting really close. Yeah, 98. I've been trying to do a good job with not leaving any gaps. That's from a perfectionist point of view. I've got 100.
I kind of love that the shop is tucked back here.
Yeah, I think the driveway into it's not very obvious though. I think it needs better markings.
Okay, so unload. Why? Oh no!
What? Where to go? Did it go into the forest or something?
No, it went into the yard of the person next door. You know what? They can store it. That's fine.
Yeah, as long as we can get to it, we're good.
We can get to it. You can drive through that field, that thing. I'm going to check before. Yeah, the hedge is invisible. It's fine. We might be loading large machinery in the neighbour's yard, but no big deal.
That's all right.
All right, cool. So I can get out of there. Let's see if there's any other. How's your contract going?
This is getting really particular. I'm at 98. Wow, still going. Okay. This is like every last square foot because I've been really good and left no gaps.
There's a bit next to where my tractor here is.
Is there?
Right next to this tractor, there's a little section, a little triangle. Left? Yeah. Do you see there, right on the edge? Oh, I'll try and get out of the way. Oh yeah, the bit you're doing there too. In front of you. I'll just move this out of the way.
Don't go too far because I'm going to put the rest of my seed into you and we'll use you to deliver it to the yard.
Oh, because it's cooler?
It takes more capacity. So over here you said?
Yep.
Oh, that shouldn't be the reason why we haven't popped.
You want to drive around and have a look?
Yeah.
You should be able to look on the overhead view. You know how they have the...
Unless we've finished and I missed the 98. No, the fertilizer you haven't done. You haven't finished the fertilizer.
What? I thought that's what popped.
No, it was me.
Oh no! Now I have to go back and load my fertilizer. Oh, in that case, yeah, you're done and I'm not.
Have you returned? I bet you haven't returned it, right? We've still got the equipment.
Yeah, I haven't returned it.
All right, so I'm gonna dump out. Oh, can I not dump out? Oh, no, no space. Okay. Come on, let me.
Right, I'm about to pop out of someone's front hedge.
Oh, I can't unload this thing? No! Oh, that's annoying.
What do you mean you can't unload that thing? Yeah, try the other one, because I found that in one of them it was the right button menu, one was the left button menu.
Why can't I unload? Unload? Not enough space to unload? What? Maybe I have to fold it up.
Yeah, maybe. Probably.
There it goes. Right, do you want to come? I'll pick that up.
I've got to go finish my contract.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, let me grab the other guy.
I'm so sorry that was so confusing for you.
That's right. Oh, this has got so much more horsepower.
I know. That's why I was like, maybe switch it.
Yeah, this is really good.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. Now that I know that. On with the car, no big deal. Oh, I have to back up even.
So we ended up with 800 litres left over, which is not too bad.
No, that's fine.
I think we bought a lot more bags than that, so yeah, a little bit of wastage, buying stuff now before we needed it, but that's okay. It's baking into the future. Hey, you got tons, miss. Like over here, you got tons.
I know, that's why I was like, what do you mean it's finished? And I was like, well, I'm not going to argue with it, right?
Actually, I might watch you finish your stuff. So it shouldn't take too much to get yours done. There you go, finished now.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
That's all it took.
Yep, everything's complete.
Alright, well, I need to put my fertiliser away now.
Yeah, let's go back to the sale yard and we'll drop all this off.
Sounds good.
Oh, I'm an idiot.
What happened?
This thing came with an additional seed tank. Oops.
Oh.
Ah.
All that time. But at least we had the contract next door, so no big deal. All right, I'm going to dump my seed.
Hey, come over here. Do it over here.
Okay.
Do it over here. Do it over here. Over here. Over here. Over here. Over here.
That's how I ended up with things in the yard last time.
Yeah, over here somewhere. Just go up, because it always goes out at 90 degrees, so just go forward, and then do it now. Yeah.
Unload. Why?
Done. Cool. Let's get some contracts.
That's the whole thing?
Collect. 36304. Yay!
That's what we needed.
All right,
just a little bit of money.
I want to buy some land. What do you reckon?
Yeah, I think we do it.
Let's jump down here. And farmland, 73, buy, yes. And then let's visit that. And we'll buy the facility. I think that each one needs to be bought, but they're all $0.
So let's buy them all then.
So 0.
Wait a minute, do we want to buy them?
We can always sell them for $0.
Yeah, but I'm saying, do we want other things to keep going? Like, wouldn't it be better to leave the creamery so that there's those, because you were saying about some of them, it stops...
contracts? No,
yeah.
it'll be fine, I think. Because there's not like any cows on the map, and it's fine. So now we look at our production menu, which is the conveyor belt. We've got lots of stuff. So we'll deactivate all these so we're not paying the upkeep. But whenever we have some grains particularly, we'll have somewhere to take them. Unfortunately, remember in our trailer back at home, we've got sunflowers, and so we still don't have anywhere to put them. This is sweet beet, but I don't really want to role play getting them for free. Now I assume this is...
We're not doing Antiques Roadshow here?
Yeah, this is not like a barn find. So, yeah, I think we'll leave it there. Quite an interesting episode. We've done a lot of contract stuff and got some money out of it.
We still ended up with more money than we had at the start of the episode, even though we have so many more things in our repertoire. And
very soon, maybe in 3 or 4 months, we will get to take this barley that we own across the road here into our new mill. So that's quite awesome. All right, we'll probably adjourn and have next episode in April. Thanks for everything, Mr. Donut. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, everybody. And we'll see you next time on the Buying Clarkson's series. See you, everybody.
Bye.